Let's go through the process of disassembling, cleaning, and reassembling your PDP match. Step 1 is going to be to make sure you have a clear firearm. Go ahead and remove the magazine. Take the slide to the rear and lift up on your slide stop lever. Make sure that there's no rounds in the chamber or in the magazine well. Drop your slide release lever, sending the slide forward in a safe direction to press the trigger. Note the slide takedown lever. Pull that downward and you'll notice the slide moves slightly forward. Push forward with your thumb and then you can remove the slide assembly entirely. Set the frame down. On the underside of the slide assembly, you'll see the guide rod and recoil spring. Push forward slightly on the recoil spring and then you can lift that right out. From the underside, you can push up on the barrel and remove the barrel from the slide. For cleaning and lubrication, on your slide, you'll notice 2 channels on each side of the slide. You can put a drop of lubrication, oil, grease, whatever you'd like in there, as well as on this flat surface where the barrel interfaces with the slide. To clean your barrel, you can use any number of products, including patches or bore snakes. They'll all be fine. Put 1 drop of oil or grease on the outside of your barrel and make sure that you give it a nice light coat. On your frame, you'll notice 4 lugs that will interface with the slide. Each of those can get a drop of lubrication. For carbon that gets stuck in the frame, you can just wipe it out with a dry rag. The recoil spring assembly shouldn't need much maintenance. Just wiping the carbon off with a dry rag should be fine. To reassemble, take your slide, with the muzzle end of the barrel facing forward, insert it into the slide upside down, and if it slides forward, just drag it back until it locks. Take your guide rod and recoil spring assembly, and notice that there's 2 different ends. One has a large black cap, the other has a small black cap. With the small end, insert that in the muzzle side of your slide assembly. Push forward on the rear of the recoil spring and let it rest on the barrel lug. Now that you've completed your slide assembly, go ahead and place it on the frame and interface it with the lugs and pull the entire slide assembly back. And you can pull it back to slide lock and send the slide forward, and now it's complete. And that's how you disassemble, clean, and reassemble your PDP match.